بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. In this video I want to tell you, give you a piece of advice. Do not be lenient when you miss a dars, when you miss attending a dars live. In Madrasah Hanbali, we've always been offering recordings. I wish we stopped doing this, but I do not want to stop doing this, at least now. So if you rely on the recorded dars and you do not attend the live dars, you are missing a lot. And remember, you have already been missing something because you do not attend a real dars, like one place physically. You attend online, virtually. It's not a real meeting. So you have already been missing, and now you're missing more because you're just listening to recordings. And most of the time, I'm not sure what we do now. You can ask one of the Mashaykh, one of the admins. Most of the time, you get to listen, you do not get to see. To the extent that in one of my duroos I said, now I am doing something like a gesture, and it explains something that I'm saying or explaining, and you cannot see it if you are listening to this. And you deserve it. I was actually teasing the students who are listening to the dars, even if they have an excuse and everything. But I wouldn't bother explain what I'm doing with my hands or with my like demonstrating something, like using my hands or so. So make sure that you attend the dars, the live dars. Not only because of al-barakah, because there is the element of al-barakah is there, but also because you might be missing a lot, and you have already been missing a lot. This is what makes me really happy about the fact that I'm going to be with the students in a real dars, in one place, not virtually, a real meeting, a real gathering. I think most of you might know this, that we will meet in February, and I'm really excited about this. So and I have been looking forward to doing this for a very long time now. But even in the dars, and I ask the students to do what? To open their cameras, so that I see them. Actually, it makes me feel much better when they open their cameras, when I see them, when they attend, when I feel that they are alive, that they are there. And think about it, if you cannot do these things, it's possibly because you have not made enough preparations, because you have not made the setting proper for the dars. The kids, I'm driving, I'm doing, maybe it's better than nothing if you're listening to the dars while doing some of these tasks, or some of these chores or so. But what if the dars was not online? What if it was just in a masjid or a school where we meet? Even if it gets recorded, but it gets published long time after the live dars or so, or it does not get recorded in the first place. All these what ifs, you have to think about them. Yes, and thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for if you see technology as a blessing and not a curse, thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because it can be a blessing. So make sure you attend to this. Make sure we meet, actually. Then make sure you attend to this, the live dars, and make sure you open your camera so that I see you and you see me. Actually, it's much easier for me to sit on my very comfortable chair here, yes, in my study, or anywhere in the flat, yes, to sit very comfortable, teach while drinking something, without covering my head, without dressing, yes, without anything, and just teaching audio, not video. But you do not see how important it is, and it cannot be easily explained. But if you read the books of protocols, This is a good chance to remind you of the importance of joining تذكرة السامع والمتكلم part 2 and part 3. Part 3 is still ongoing. Part 2 has already been finished, and I want you to join both of them. Take 2 first, then 3. Forget about 1 now, take it later. But 2 first, then 3, or 3 first, then 2, or both of them at the same time, whatever you want. This is a very good reminder, because this is the book that teaches you the protocols, the manners, the rules, the guidelines. And it gives you the tool to judge, to determine whether this dars is suitable for you or not. Yani besides the technical part of knowing whether the dars is suitable for you or not, this is something that is probably told to you by Shaykh, but whether this Shaykh is respecting the protocols or not, whether the quality of the dars will be high or not, and so on. Now, besides the technical part, sure, this is clear, I believe. So make sure you attend the dars, the live dars. Make sure we meet, actually. Yes, I do not think there are maybe there are more 2 places for people to come. And this program, you go on the website and you'll see all about the program that I'm talking about. And make sure we meet. Make sure we meet to study, not we meet to eat together or so. This is also beautiful, but to study together. Yes, in real life. Make sure you attend the live dars. Make sure you open your camera. Make sure you communicate. Make sure you answer questions. Do not just be dead there. I know it's Zoom and it's the same thing that has been it has been the normal thing now, that using Zoom for meetings, yes, since COVID. But our practice is different. It cannot be soulless, without any it's like lifeless. Yes, interaction is very important. Answering the questions is very important. Asking good questions is very important. So make sure that your experience, that you experience this in a dars, not just the recordings. When you just rely on the recordings, I feel that you are being Machiavellian or very pragmatic, maybe. And forgive me if this is something that you do not like, and very stingy. Like you do not want to spend more than the bare minimum. So I benefit when I listen to the recordings. How do you benefit? Do you know how you benefit? You do not know. You have no idea. How does al-ilm? How do you absorb it? How do you acquire it? What happens in your brain? What happens in your heart, in your intellect? Something that cannot be explained, especially this ilm. Other ulum, maybe, I doubt it, but maybe. But this ilm, no one knows. If you think that you have like an equation or the formula, and you're just doing this and this is how you will learn, think again. Attend the dars. Try to العلم رحم بين أهله. So this relationship between you and the Shaykh, strengthen it. Yes. Try to receive more from him. Try to make the best use of the Shaykh. And this doesn't happen when you just sit and listen to recordings. Unfortunately, a lot of you in the West, you do not have mashayikh. Like we ask one of you and he says, I do not have mashayikh. You are the first shaykh. I am the first shaykh. Where are the other people? What were you doing before attending my duroos? I was just listening to recordings. You do not have mashayikh in the West? Very few. Try go and very few, and maybe not that high quality. If this is what you think, go. Try to make the best use of them, make the best benefit of them. If they do not harm you, intellectually especially, go and try to benefit from them. One should have more than one shaykh. If you have one shaykh only, the shaykh has to be very good, like an exceptional shaykh. Make sure that you do not uh, do not act like a dead person who is studying al-ilm. Very pragmatic, very materialistic. Yeah, I think this says. I'm repeating this meaning. Actually, I've already talked about this meaning before, and I think this says everything that I want to say. والله تعالى أعلى وأعلم وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.